Hi, my perfectly imperfect friends. Last week I discussed with you the different emotional stages of change. This week I want to discuss with you denial, what it is, what you might feel in it, and how to move past it, and then steps on how to actually plan your change effectively. So, denial. What is it? It's actually a defense mechanism, and it's used to outright refuse and admit the truth. Its purpose is to protect our egos from things that we can't cope with. And sometimes denial is actually us admitting the truth or fact, but minimizing its importance. Or it could be the fact that a person just doesn't accept their own responsibility in the situation. So, how do we move past denial into accepting this change? That it needs to happen. Number one, assess your current situation. What do you see in yourself? What are you doing right now? What consequences, good and bad, are you experiencing because of what you are doing? Ask yourself, what are you most concerned about regarding your current situation? Number two, accept yourself as you are. Today is your life. This is who you are. Decide that you love yourself no matter what, because change, it can't happen in a negative environment. Number three, take responsibility. Be completely honest with yourself and take responsibility for all that you are doing and not doing, good and bad. Also take responsibility of the effects your actions have on others and yourself, good and bad. So now that you've taken ownership and you've realized that something in your life needs to change, there are key steps that you'll want to do to prepare yourself for making the change. Number one, you want to identify what it is you want to change. You've probably already identified it in denial, but now you want to get clear about it. What do you want to change about yourself or your life? What behaviors are and aren't helping you? Do you think that this change would be good? If so, what are the benefits? Number two, commit to making the change. Form an agreement with yourself, whether it's written or verbal or through pictures, and share it with someone else to hold you accountable. Number three, set goals. Make that goal attainable. You want to set yourself up for success. Many people will use SMART goals. What can you do each day that will get you closer to where you want to be? And choose small steps. And before you start taking action, ask yourself, what is going to be the hardest part of making this change? What will you need to do to push through it? You want to go in prepared for your obstacles and how you can get around them. Number four, have compassion for yourself. Remember, being hard on yourself and being in a negative environment doesn't help out with your change. Number five, create a vision. What will your life look like when you've reached your goal? Visualize yourself living the life you're on the verge of reaching. What does it look like? How do you feel? What have you achieved? Maybe you'll want to create a dream board of what you'll have when you've reached it, just to serve as a reminder, motivation to keep you going even when you hit an obstacle. Maybe you'll want to have a mantra that resonates with you. My mantra, it's happy, healthy, whole, and human. Number six, communicate your vision. What you do with your vision after you have created it will ultimately determine your success. So you want to communicate your vision as often as you can, because communicating it often makes you live and embody the vision right away. It keeps the vision real. 7, focus on the positive. Instead of focusing on what you can no longer have, focus on what you do have right now. Example, instead of saying, I can't eat donuts anymore, say, I can eat this yogurt with berries, and because of it, I have more energy. Number 8, remove obstacles. And this you want to do frequently. Keep re-evaluating your goals in your situation because obstacles will keep coming up. Ask yourself, what will be getting in my way of success? Whatever it is, remove it completely so you can be empowered to execute your vision. If you can't remove it, figure out a way to go around it. For example, you have ice cream cravings at night? Well, remove it from the house completely and maybe replace it with a square of chocolate. So that covers 1.5 stages of the change process or change curve. Next week, I would like to discuss resistance, what the emotions are that come with that, and how you can navigate through it. I think resistance is the hardest phase in the change curve, so I think coming in prepared to meet it is essential. I hope you guys found this useful, and if you have any questions, please let me know. Have a good night.